Welcome student. Today we are going to start our first chapter from Fundamental of Geoinformatics part 3, that is our paper number GG336. In this topic we are going to discuss definition and historical development of remote sensing. Let us start. Definition. Remote sensing, it can be defined as collection of data about any object from a distance without any physical contact. Human and many other types of animals accomplish this task with aid of eyes or by the sense of smell or hearing. Geographers use the technique of remote sensing to monitor or measure the phenomena found in the earth, lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Remote sensing of the environment by geographer is usually done with the help of mechanical device known as remote sensors. The gadgets have a greatly improved ability to receive and record information about any object of interest by using helicopters, planes and satellites. Most remote record information about an object by measuring an object's transmission of electromagnetic energy from reflecting and radiating surfaces. Remote sensing is the science of acquiring information about the Earth's surface without actually being in contact with it. This is done by sensing, recording reflected or emitted energy, and processing, analyzing, and applying that information. So student, this was about the introduction of remote sensing and definition. We have to keep in mind that remote sensing is the collection of data of an object from a distance without any physical contact with it, and this is done by sensing, recording reflected or emitted energy and processing and analyzing and applying that information. Now we are going to discuss about historical development, that is history of remote sensing. The technology of modern remote sensing began with the invention of camera in 1826, although the first rather primitive photographs were taken still on the ground. The idea and practice of looking down at the earth's surface emerged in 1840s, when the picture were taken from the camera attached to weathered balloons for purpose of topography, mapping. Perhaps the most noble platform at the end of the last 18th century is famed pigeon feet that operate as a novelty in Europe. In the year 1873, the theory of electromagnetic energy was given by J.C. Maxwell, which is very important for the development of remote sensing. In 1920s, the development in the field of aerial photography and photogrammetry took place. After that, the invention and development took place in the field of radar in 1930. By the First World War, that is around 1910, the camera mounted on aeroplanes provided aerial views of fairly large surface area that provided valuable military reconnaissance. From then until the 1960s, the aerial photographs remained the single standard tool for depicting the surface from the vertical or oblique perspectives. Satellite remote sensing can be traced to early days of space age and actually began as a dual approach to imaging surfaces used in several types of sensors from the spacecraft. The term remote sensing first used in United States in 1960 by M.S. Alvin, U.S. officer of naval research, is now commonly used to describe the science and art of identify, observing, measuring an object without coming into direct contact with it. The 1960s is called as the satellite era. In this, the first meteorological satellite, TIROS, TIROS, was launched, and after that, the first Earth resource satellite, Landsat 1, was launched in the year 1972. The period of 1970s is well known for its rapid advances in the field of digital image processing. After this, the new generation of Landsat sensors is launched in the decade of 1980s. In year 1986, French launched the Earth observation satellite Spot 1. Because of this new invention in 1980s, it is called hyperspectral sensor decade. The national space agencies and companies launched an Earth resource satellite in the 1990s, and now the development in remote sensing is going at a very fast rate. So student, this was a short description about the history of remote sensing and the definition. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about the application